Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of No Man's Sky. As always, I'm Captain Beefy. This is the Game Vault. We are on our recently acquired, beautiful, monstrous freighter. And we're going to talk about not fleets, but squadrons today. So let's cue up the music, and we'll get right into it. Alright, so the squadron is something that becomes available, of course, once you get a frigate or a freighter. And you have to unlock potential pilots for it before you can even start recruiting ships for your squadron. So, as you can see, it's 800 nanites for the first one. 3,500 for the next one, and then the price just goes up and up and up. I don't have enough to get all of them right now, but you know what we can do. All right, so it was 3,500 for the second one. For the third one, it's 7,500, and if I remember correctly, it's 20 grand, I believe, for the last one. We'll have to check that out later on and see, but yeah. So how do we recruit these guys, right? You might want to ask yourself that. Well, they can be found in a lot of different places, space stations being the easiest one. Any of the guys that land there on a space station can be recruited to your squadron. However, this doesn't work in pirate systems. Those guys live by their own code. Now, I'm not really sure of the science behind all these things, so I did figure out a way that you can actually put a ship that you already own into your squadron. So if I use a royal ship like this, I have a guaranteed S-class ship, right? Because, you know, royals only come in S-class, just like living ships and, you know, squid and all that. So, okay. Let's go look and see how I can actually add this to my squadron. Now, another thing I often wondered is, do the upgrades I put on my ship impact it when it's in combat controlled by the AI? You know, that's a good question to ask. So I've got a couple different things on here that should be easy to recognize. So we do have this temporal starship trail, which gives it that funky little blue trail behind it. It's kind of swirly and funky looking. And I've equipped it with a infra knife, and that's all it has is the infra knife. There is no regular weapon, none of that nonsense on there. That's it. All of this can be taken off if you know you already had it on there or something like that. I'm not going to bother right now. You know, it's purely for testing purposes. But how do I get this on my squadron? Well, the answer is pretty easy. All I need is for this to happen. Another ship lands. So let's talk to this guy. And we can recruit him to the squadron. Now you see it'll give us his rating as a pilot, which is a C class. Sorry. Nothing special there. I want a nice S-class pilot if possible. He can be upgraded, but again, oh my god, it's expensive in nanites. Let's see what this guy is. He's also a C class. I think he's the exact same one, yeah. He's probably going to be the same every time. Let's stick around and see what the next ship is that comes in. I don't care what ship it is. Really, I'm looking for a high-level pilot right now. S-class, I'll take an A. That way I only have to upgrade it one time, but S-class would be the preference right off the bat. Alright, look at that. This guy came in on a big clunky hauler, and he's an S-class pilot, so this is perfect. So are we going to recruit him? Oh no. Nope. What we're going to do is we're going to trade ships with him. So I'm going to make an offer on his ship. We're going to negotiate the price, and it'll be free because my S-class is so much more valuable. This guy's going to get a great deal. I'm going to get a hauler I don't want, but I'm going to destroy anyway. But more importantly, I'm going to be able to go over here now. See, it still has the trail on it, which is kind of cool. And we're going to talk to him. Watch him be a different class. Ha ha! Well, that figures. Alright, so don't waste your time looking for an S-Class pilot. Just get whatever. That sucks. Alright, it's been a long time since I've done this, so we're going to recruit him. And there he goes, heading off to our little freighter. Or little freighter. And we're going to go ahead and destroy this thing right now. I don't want to worry about it. There we go. I'll clear up all the junk later on. Oh, and it brings my crappy little shuttle. I don't want that thing either. I'm going to get rid of it. Ended up with a bunch more ships than I really wanted right now. Alright, well, this one's worth keeping for the moment. But the true test is going to be when we get into combat, right? Because I want to see, is that ship going to use an infra knife? And is it going to have that trail behind it, indicating that the upgrades probably worked? But first, let's go on and take a look and see what this is all about on the ship. Alright, so here we are managing our squadron. As you can see, we have our absolutely terrible C-class pilot. No offense, buddy, but yeah, you're not it. Below average leadership, reaction speed is abysmal, dedication is average, non-existent map reading, 4 confirmed kills. I get more than that in a single filming episode. And always fires left. So if we want to upgrade him, upgrade ship and pilot abilities, 1200 nanites. So I guess this ship itself is actually ranked as a C-class now? I don't know. Then it'll be 41 to do it again to a B-class. Alright, well, or to an A-class. He's a little better now. Average, below average, good. Non-existent map reading still. Well, I just got a whole bunch of kills because I upgraded him. Still always fires left. Alright. Well, that's all we wanted to see. Let's go ahead and get involved in a little combat to see what he brings to the table. Where's my little bumblebee? Bumblebee. Uh-oh. Bumblebee's not on board. That's easy enough to rectify, though. We just go like this and just summon it in, like we do on the surface of a planet or the anomaly. We'll go into combat. Alright, so we made it to a Viking system. And this is a pirate system, so we'll be able to attack these frigates and not suffer negative consequences with our reputation with the Viking. But the main thing I want to do is test out that little buddy of mine, my squadron. So let's go ahead and draw first blood. Okay. Nobody wants to fight back? Where is he? Oh, I can actually call him in. Let me stop being dumb. Hold on a second. There we go. Alright, there goes my dude. So, He doesn't look like he's using that blue temporal thing anymore, and I'm not seeing him in combat. We need to... There he goes. Yeah, he's using just a basic trail. Same color as mine. I wonder if that's going to be the trail he uses, but I would like to see him fight something. Maybe we're going to have to piss off some sentinels and get a sentinel ship going. So let me go ahead and get some sentinels stirred up, and we'll be back. Look what I found. A sentinel. Shall we say hi? We're definitely going to say hi. Hey, buddy. Alright, let's get rid of the milestone. And now his friends are out, so good. We'll hop on our ship, and that'll instigate a battle that'll bring on the actual Sentinel fighters now. So we'll go ahead and summon our squadron in. Summon our squadron in. There he is. Okay. Alright, yeah, the trick is to find him, because... Okay, we're almost catching up to him. Come on, come on. Yeah, we'll be your meat shield, but looks like he's really tailing him. Definitely doesn't look like he's using a infra knife, though. Let's see, he's kind of hanging with us here. Are they gonna phase beam me? Yeah, so I'm not seeing the infra knife being utilized. But I didn't really get that good of a look. Let's check this out. Yeah, see, it looks like he's just firing basic shots at the guy. Go on, take a shot. Yeah, see? So all those upgrades, don't waste them. Don't upgrade a ship before you do it. Don't give them special weaponry, extra shields, or anything like that. These guys cannot and will not die in combat, so it's not like you have to worry about losing them, you know, in combat or anything like that. They will just go out there and do mediocre amount of damage against your enemies. But it can be kind of fun to have a bunch of them. You can make your entire squadron themed. You can have all living ships. You can have all guppies. You can have all sentinel ships. However you want it to look. You know, to make it something that really appeals to you aesthetically. I honestly doubt that the type of ship even matters. You could probably have 4 haulers, and they would be just as effective or ineffective as fighters and anything else. Why are we not advancing past level 1? And this fight seems a little glitchy. If we don't advance to level 2 this time, we're out of here. I'm not going to just... Alright, let's see. Yeah, we're not advancing past level 1, so I don't know why it glitched out on us. It is what it is. Normally we'd be at level 4 or 5 by now and getting ready to take on a big Sentinel frigate, but hey, it is what it is, right? Anyway, that's just the basics on squadrons, you know. Are they useful? You know, they're fun to have. And I guess they can provide a distraction in a battle, you know. Having 4 extra ships flying around you. They are going to pepper away some damage, maybe soften up a shield or 2 before you get to it. Or provide, you know, a killing shot after you've done it. But one thing I did want to look at before we go is this. Let's go ahead and store this technology. And let's put on... Ah. You know. You know, if you know, you know. And I always go the wrong way when I do this, I know. Don't laugh. I have a 50% chance of getting it right, and I get it wrong 100% of the time. Alright, so we got a chromatic trail now. Let's see if our guy has a chromatic trail. Because he had the yellow trail, and I'm not sure if that's just a coincidence that they normally do. Like I said, it's been a while since I really messed around with Squadrons. Yeah, he still has a yellow trail. Okay, so it's just a coincidence. Fair enough. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Thanks for joining me. As always, I'm Captain Beefy. This is the Game Vault. If you found this useful at all, let me know down in the comments and with a like on the video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell for notifications. Let me know, do you use Squadrons at all? And if you do, how do you usually set them up? And have you tried recruiting a ship that you already own like I did today with that little blue guppy ship, you know? Because I think that's kind of cool. I might look for a theme for these ships. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyways, until next time, peace.